guys, it's Tracy from Stampin' Away with Tracy. How are you today? I hope everyone is well, doing good. We are going live today and we're going to learn all about Stampin' Blends from Stampin' Up. They are an alcohol marker. So I need to get onto my iPad here so that I can see your comments. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Hi, Susan, Kathy. Hi, guys. I'm getting set up here so that I can get your comments. Okay, comments are on. So, hello. How are you, ladies? I hope you're having a good day. Hi, Judy. How are you? We are really going to learn about alcohol markers. They're called Stampin' Blends by Stampin' Up. Hi, Nicole. How are you? And we're going to learn about them. And I'm going to show you some basics. Now, I have to tell you all, I am not perfect at this. And I'm certainly not the best, and I don't pretend to be. But I do want to show you some things. First off, if you have your annual catalog out, turn to page 142 and 143. Go ahead and grab that catalog, and I'm going to show you how to order the Stampin' Blends and where to find them. Okay, so this is page 142. This is the Stampin' Blends Combo Pack, $9 for 2 alcohol markers. Okay? And you get Poppy Parade, and you get a light and a dark. Hi, Michaela, how are you? Hi, Tanya, how are you? So on the Poppy Parade, you get light and dark. The Melon Mambo, light and dark. Here's the number, and it's a combination of 2 in a package. So this is 2. This is Flirty Flamingo, and this is light and dark. So there is no guessing of what matches with Stampin' Up. Everything is done for you, and they come in 2s. So page 142 and 143. Now, something else I suggest when you all start buying these, mark them off in your catalog, what you have and what you don't. I highlight mine, just so I know what I have and what I don't have. So, the video seems to be freezing up. Can you all give me either a thumbs up or a heart to tell me you're here? Takes about a 15-second lag. So they come for $9. You get a pair of 2. Okay? You get the light and the dark. So, I have a couple cards that I have used these on. Now, hi, Tony. How are you? We're talking about Stampin' Blends today. I'm going to show you some things. So, on this card, all I did was highlight with the rose. So I didn't use it all over the whole image. I got this idea out of the catalog. I really hadn't thought about just highlighting. So you don't necessarily have to color the entire image. You can highlight something. Now, and something else is this one. The little donkey in Darling Donkeys, which is one of the free stamp sets. If you purchase $50, or for every $50 you purchase, you can pick out a stamp set or a pack of paper. And this is one of the stamp sets you can pick out called Darling Donkeys. It really is darling. Right, here's the stamp set. So you have 3 decent images, and then you have 4 sentiments and a little accent. And this is one of the free ones for $50 purchase. So, on this one, isn't that little donkey cute? And I really kind of wanted to make him a little scruffy. So, I'm going to show you how to get the little scruffiness. And it's called a color lifter. Stampin' Blends sells a color lifter. Now, basically, it does exactly what it says. It lifts color. So if you go out of the lines just a smidge or out of the lines more, you can use this to lighten it, and sometimes it brings it totally up. You can do 2 or 3 coats on that too also. So, but you have to let it completely dry between the coats of this, of the Stampin' Blends, of the color lifter, okay? Now, this is one that I did. Isn't that cute? And this is from the Oval Occasions on page 65 in the mini catalog. Now, see how I made the ears lighter? I used the color lifter on that. So it's pretty much like the name says, it lifts the color up. Now, something I don't want to forget is you need to use Memento ink with this. Memento ink, this is Tuxedo Black. It's in the annual catalog, page 147. If anyone doesn't have a catalog and would like a mini catalog or an annual catalog, fill out the link below and I'll send you a catalog. And also I will send you a mini catalog and add you to my email list. Hi, Erin. How are you? Hi, Christina. How are you? I'm so glad you're joining me. If you guys would want to share this out with your crafty friends, and we're going to learn about Stampin' Blends, which is alcohol markers, I would really appreciate it. That's how we grow this Stampin' Chat on Sunday and really make new friends. Okay, here is another example. This dragonfly, and it is from the Dragonfly Garden. This is in the mini catalog. And I wanted to highlight, can you see that? So I did the color lifter and I just highlighted different spots. So I really like how it just lifts it in certain areas. Do you see that? Okay, so now this is Snailed It from Snailed It right here, and we're going to talk about this. And I am going to, you can use these markers and you can color it in any way you want to. So you can pick out any color. I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo, and these alcohol markers have 2 tips. This is the longer tip and it's flexible. See that? Let me get that a little closer. See how flexible that is? The tip is. Okay. Then it has the other end. This is not flexible. And it has this end. So you get 2 different ends. So I'm going to use, and I have to tell you that I use different ends depending on what I'm doing. And I have found something else that helps me with these markers is I turn my image like this as I'm coloring. But I'm also a lefty, which you all already know that. So I'm not sure that that would work for a righty. It works for me. And I usually outline the outside first, like this. And I turn as I go. That helps me. And then I color in the middle, like this. Okay, now we're going to use the color lifter. Has anybody used this color lifter? Is anyone familiar with it? Let me know what you think. Now, we're going to take the color lifter. It also has 2 ends. It has the longer, more flexible end, and it has the shorter. So if you want it to be wispy and you want the color to come up really wispy, use the longer end, and I'm going to show you. Okay, this is the color lifter. So we're going to lift some color, and you're going to see this. See the difference in the middle of how much lighter it is? I hope you all can see that. Let me know if you can see that on the video. I really hope so. Hi, Dee. How are you? See the difference in the middle of how much lighter it is? So you can not only lift mistakes with this, you can actually lighten something. Like I wanted my donkey to look scruffy, so I used the color lifter. Okay? Look how much lighter that is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. See that? This is the color lifter. I'm going to use it right down the middle. Look how much color that pulls off of there. It gives you a different color. So I always feel like with the color lifter, it gives you 3 or 4 different colors of those shades, because you can get a different shade with the light and a different shade with the dark when you use the color lifter. I hope this is making sense, and I hope you all can see it. Let me know if you can see that difference. I can see it on the camera. I just want to make sure you guys can see it. And you can really tell the difference of the color lifter. And see how scruffy the snail is in the middle? Look at that. How scruffy he looks. That's because I used the color lifter on that. So, and you can really see the scruffiness of that. So that's why I used it on the donkey. So I really like that. So that's something else you can use with the color lifter. And it is clear. If you can see that, it just looks wet. Now, you can apply the color lifter more than one coat, but you need to let it dry between the coats. See that? Okay. Now, let's go to the donkey. So, the way I wanted to do the donkey is, we'll do the lips in pink. There we go. And you can also put different shades of this. You can use a darker shade if you wanted to make his lip actually look a little darker. See how that matches really well? If you wanted to do that, you could. And then you can take the lighter one and smooth, let me make sure you can see this, smooth it out. Okay. Okay, that kind of smooths it out. Okay, now let's start on the donkey, and we're going to do, I got, the one I have out today is Dark Smoky Slate. Now, does anybody have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Just let me know. I am watching. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? Welcome. Now, I kind of want the middle of their ears darker, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to highlight that black memento. Okay, now I'm going to take the light gray, which is here, and I'm going to color in the ear. See how I fill that in the light? And look at that. Isn't that cute? How you kind of can make the line a little darker gray. Okay, so let's do, I want to do darker gray on the donkey's face. I don't want to do his hair. I want to do his hair in light. I want to do contrasting. What do you all think about that? And when you all get this step, you can just do it in any color. You could do your donkey purple if you wanted to. It's your donkey for sure. There's no right or wrong way. Okay, so we're going to do this in light, the hair. Now, see that? There is definitely a difference. Got it? Okay. Now, say we want to scruffy this donkey up. So let's get our color lifter And we want it, I like this tip because it's kind of whimsical. It has a wider stroke. We can make it lighter up his face. And we can make it lighter down towards his nose. See how we did that? And I wanted it to be kind of blotchy because I want him to look scruffy. So you see that, how blotchy he kind of looks and scruffy. I don't know what you all think about that, but I think it's cute on the donkey. So take our darker gray. I usually outline. Up the legs first. Now, the tail, I want to go lighter because I did on the ears. Okay? So, I just follow the outline of the donkey. But I encourage you all, when you get these and order them, just to play with them. There's so much you can do. I want it kind of down his back to be a little darker. Okay, now, do you see how I made that down the back a little bit darker? Okay, and say, it's a little bit too dark. I don't want it that dark. So let's take our color lifter down the donkey and let's just mix it a little bit. We want him to have that scruffy look. Okay. Now, look at the scruffy look. And see, he's still darker on his back and towards his belly is a little bit lighter. Hi, Judy. How are you? Hi, Barb. Welcome. We are working with Stampin' Blends, I'm sorry. Stampin' Blends markers. They are alcohol-based and they're blendable. So they come in a set of 2. And they're on page 142 and 143 in the annual catalog. So here we go. There are those. So there's kind of our donkey. And this is on Darling Donkeys. Okay, we've got one more example here. Now, also I've done this one I wanted to show you. And this is with the snaillet. Isn't that cute? And then I just used the die to cut it out. And I used some of the colors that are in the paper too, to kind of blend it. Isn't that cute? I thought you all might want to see that. Okay, so does anybody have any questions? You guys are so quiet today. I hardly know if you're there. You're so quiet. Okay, so I've got the grays out, so I'm going to keep working with them. So we're going to do the ears. Okay, there's the ears. Now, I want to give a little dimension to the ears. So we're going to make the middle a little bit lighter. See how I lightened it up? Okay. Now let me know if you have questions. If anybody has any questions. Does anybody want to see a particular color of the Stampin' Blends? I don't have them all, but I have a few. If anybody wants to see a color, don't hesitate to let me know. Let me know what you think about them. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead. Let's use a different one. Let's use, this is light real red. So, let's just see what color that is. Isn't that pretty? Now, let me go ahead and do some blending with, that's light, and this is dark real red. So, we're going to blend it. See the difference? There's definitely a difference in the two. See that? So there's a definite, hi Janie, how are you? We are actually working with, and I'm showing everyone, the Stampin Blends. This is an alcohol marker that Stampin' Up! Has, and it comes in a pack of 2, a light and a dark combo pack that match, so you don't have to worry about matching. They do that for you. And we're also talking about the color lifter, and it basically lifts colors. Okay, now you can see there is a difference between those two. I wanted to show you the difference. The light and the darks definitely are different. I want to make these not look so harsh together. See that? See how much you can do with a color lifter? Hi, Ann. How are you? See the color lifter and how much you can do with that? The color lifter is a great tool. It comes in a single pack. There's just one of them. But I love how it picks up the color and can make it lighter or blend a little better. Does the color lifter come as one? Yes, it does, Kathy. It just comes in a package of 1. And you don't get 2 of those. I have 2, but because I bought 2. They come in a package of 1. And they also had the double ends also. These are the double ends. You have a finer here. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Welcome. We're talking about Stampin' Blends alcohol markers from Stampin' Up! And I'm just showing the color lifter. So, I just love this little snail. I have to tell you all, it's just so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, what else can I show you? What other questions do you have? Because I've showed you a lot of beginning things. Like I said, you can do an image and just highlight one thing, or you can color the whole image. And I wanted this scruffy, so I used the color lifter. And see, the ears are different grays. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. Okay, so what else? What other questions do you have about the Stampin' Blends, the alcohol markers? What else can I do? What else can I tell you? What else are you wondering? Or are there any questions about the catalog that you're having? Or anything like that? Does anybody have any questions about the catalog or anything else? Does everyone have their catalog? I hope so. If not, there's a link. Be sure and click on that link. And I was going to show you, no judging on this is how I store my markers, because I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to get a lot of stuff if I can't store it. They have the Stampin' Storage, so it is just really easy to store them, and they look nice and they're easy to see. And I am one of those that if it's not easy for me to see it, if I have to put it away way up on a shelf, I'm not probably going to use it. There's a question here. Let me see. Is the snail fussy cutted? No. It's a die set. And it is in the mini catalog. Let me get it for you. It's just over here. It's the mini catalog. And these are the pieces you get. I haven't had a chance to put them on anything else. Magnetic pieces. This is all comes in the catalog. This comes with the set. So no, it is not fussy cut. You guys will probably rarely see me fussy cut. I am not a good fussy cutter at all. It's not fun to me to fussy cut. I'm not good at it, and I'm better than I used to, but would definitely not say that I'm good at it. So I use a die. Now it also has these mushroom shape too. What a great collection. Thank you. I just got a lot of those. So I've really been working on buying a few here and a few there because I really do like the markers. I do use them and for different things, whether it be just to highlight something or whether to color a whole image. So, but these are the snail dies. So, any other questions? I'm happy to answer them. I have been kind of busy creating cards this week. Would you like to see some? Isn't that cute? It's with the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. Cute, cute, cute. I put a little of the Blackberry Bliss ribbon. And this is Purple Posy. And this is Blackberry Bliss ink. I would have never guessed that Blackberry ink and Purple Posy look so well together. I wouldn't have guessed that till I stamped it. And I was like, wow, I should have done this before. Here's another one. Same paper. I used Bermuda Bay. And also I used the Blackberry Bliss, which I think really shows up. Now, I got such a dark stamping image using my Stamparatus. And I stamped it 3 times with the Blackberry Bliss to get such a dark image. I think this is my favorite. I saw this in the catalog and thought that I would create this. Isn't that cute? Love this Blackberry Bliss paper, and it's with the Purple Posy. Cute, isn't it? And you could have also, I put this with basic white, thick cardstock. You definitely could have put this with Purple Posy, no problem at all. And it would have looked really pretty. I did one more. I did an old olive, and I put a little twine on it. The twine was from the clearance rack a couple weeks ago, I think in December. And I got like 2 or 3 of these because I think they were $2. You can't go wrong with white twine, and $2, you definitely can't go wrong with some quality twine. So I have been a busy bee. I did do this one. Isn't that cute? And this one says Sweet Friend. I'd like it too. These are very simple cards. These are not fancy at all. They're just basic, simple cards because, you know, that's what I'm all about. Does anybody have any other questions that I can answer about the Stampin' Blends? What do you think about them? Did I explain anything? Is there anything else you want to know? Or that I haven't done a good job at explaining? I can try it again. Just let me know. I'm happy to go over it again. You all are so quiet today. Hi, Kathy Shepherd. How are you? I'm so glad you're joining me. So glad you're joining me. We talked about Stampin' Blends, and I will put this on my Facebook page so everyone can rewatch it if you want to. And it'll be there, no problem at all. And if you have questions, you can always contact me. I'm happy to answer questions. Like I said, I'm not an expert on these. Do they have to store flat? I store mine flat, yes, Kathy. And that's why I went ahead and got this storage. It is very inexpensive. It comes in tiers. Let me take this off. This comes in tiers and they stack up like that. I hope you all can, no, you can't see that. Let me go down here. they stack. Can you see? Nope, let me go down a couple more. They come off. See that? And they hook together, and they stay together really well, too. So you just put them together. They don't take up a lot of room. They're at the back of my desk, and I like to store them flat. Yes, that is my understanding. But I store mine like this. And I like it. I like the storage. The storage is not very expensive, but I like it because I can see all my colors. And I'm kind of a person that if it's not right there in front of me, I won't use it because I forget about it. So I do much better with, you just slide them in like this. It's really easy. There's really no guesswork at all. And you put your colors together. Now, eventually, I want to get this storage for my ink pads. So I want to put all of my ink pads, like all of my subtles together. And I want to put my subtles markers on top of there. That's my goal. Because the more organized I am with that, the quicker I can come in and create a card. And I do work full time. I wish this was my only job, but it's not. And it's not really a job. This is a love. I would definitely not say this is a job. This is a definite love for me. And I have made so many friends, met so many wonderful people in my area and long distance from this. So I really enjoy it. Now, Stampin' Up! Does have a special if you want to be a demonstrator. You have no commitment to be a demonstrator. You can sign up. It's $99, no shipping. And you get $125 worth of product. Plus, you'll get 5 packs of Designer Series paper, 6x6. And it comes in all the Stampin' Up! Colors. So you'll get all the regals. You'll get all the subtles. You'll get all the neutrals. You'll get all the brights. So you will get those in this if you sign up to be a demonstrator. This is only good until February 28th. This is just a special they're offering. So this is definitely not something, they don't offer these packs. These packs will not be available until June. So the new demonstrators, actually, I don't even have them. I didn't realize that I had just a short window to order them, and I didn't because I didn't know. So I don't even have them. And that would give you enough background paper for that would last me 2 or 3 years. So it's a good deal. If anyone wants to get $125 worth of product for $99 plus all that paper. So if you have a question about it or if you're interested, just let me know. There is no commitment. It isn't like something you have to pay money if you don't buy anything else. It's not like that at all. If you don't, you don't. You do receive emails from, and then you just drop off in, I think it's 4 months. So it's really easy, and you'd be on my team, and I would love to have anyone who would like to join. And I am grateful that each of every one of you with me today. Let me know if you have any more questions, and let me know what you would like to see next week. Give me some suggestions in the coming weeks that I can do a live video on. I want to do things that you all want to see. So just shoot me a message or leave me a message here, a comment, and I would appreciate it. Thanks so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.